Hi everyone, welcome to MSCR Makes. I'm Miss Julia and today we'll be making rain sticks. For this project you will need some aluminum or tin foil, a paper towel tube roll. If you don't have a paper towel tube roll, you can use 2 toilet paper tube rolls and tape them together. You'll want your markers to decorate, some rice. If you don't have rice, you could also use dried beans or lentils, a spoon, a wooden spoon, or something else that has a small round handle, some tape, and either some small pieces of paper. You want to make sure that the paper is big enough that it's bigger than the end of your toilet paper or paper towel tube roll. So paper and a pair of scissors, or if you have baking cups, so muffin tins or cupcake liners, you can use these too. I like using these because they're just the right size to fit over the ends. You can pause the video here and go gather your supplies. Now that you've had a chance to gather your supplies, I'm going to move some things out of the way. The first thing I'm going to do is close off one end of my paper towel tube roll. So if you have cupcake or baking liners, they actually fit right on top of here, and you can just take some tape and tape it all the way around. It's basically just the right size. But if you don't have these, that's okay. You can use a piece of paper too. All you need to do is take a piece of paper. You're going to trace the bottom of your paper towel tube roll so you know how big it is. And then you'll make a few cuts with your scissors. You want to cut from the edge of your paper right to where your line drawing starts, but don't cut into your line drawing. You want to make between 4 and 8 cuts. This will help you to get your paper to lay flatter across the round surface of your toilet paper tube roll. So you can see I cut just from the edge right to where my line drawing is. I don't want to cut inside. Next, you'll take your tape, and I like to start with a few smaller pieces, and you might want somebody to help you. Sometimes it's nice to have more than one set of hands for this, but you'll take your tape and carefully stick down a few of the sides of your paper onto your toilet paper tube roll or your paper towel tube roll. Once you have a few of them stuck down, you can get some bigger pieces of tape and tape down more at once. The goal is to get all the way around taped down. You don't want any gaps because if you have gaps, some of your rice might escape. And that would make a mess. Once you have it all the way taped down, this side has been closed off and you're ready to do the inside part. For the inside, you're going to need your aluminum foil. First, I'm going to measure a piece of aluminum foil that's about 2.5 times the length of my paper towel tube roll. To do this, I'll start by getting out my paper, my aluminum foil, and I'll measure from the edge. So there's one link. There's two. And then I'll just eyeball the half part, so about there. And I'll use my scissors and cut my piece of tin foil. This part, since it's on the inside, doesn't have to be perfect. Next, I'm going to take my tin foil and scrunch it up into a long, skinny snake. Now I have a nice, long, skinny snake that I'm going to form a coil with. I'll do that by grabbing my round wooden spoon, and if you don't have a wooden spoon, you could use your marker or even your finger to wrap around, or anything else that's round and kind of skinny that's inside your house. And you're going to want to gently start to wrap around in a spiral shape. So it goes around and up all at the same time. Once I have my spiral made, I can gently slide it off of my wooden spoon and put it inside of my paper towel tube roll. If you have a little bit of extra space like I do, that's okay. Just grab another little bit of tin foil and do the same thing. You want to make sure that your tin foil snake is filling up a lot of the inside part of your paper towel tube roll. When the rice goes down from one end to the other, it's going to hit against the aluminum foil snake that's inside, and that's what's going to make the cool rain sound. So next, I'll grab my rice and put in a few spoonfuls. Then I'll cover up this end with one of my cupcake liners. Use some tape and carefully, because now there's rice inside, tape it on. Make sure that it's very secure. Once you have your end secure, you can listen to your new rain stick. The next thing that I like to do with my rain stick is decorate. You can decorate it however you would like. Use your imagination and your markers or whatever other decorating supplies you have to make a unique and cool design on the outside of your rain stick. Do as many decorations as you'd like and cover up the whole thing. Then you can gently tip your rain stick and listen. Well, I hope you enjoy making your very own rain stick and getting to listen to the cool sound it makes. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!